And now I'll show you how to adjust the settings for the podcast in your iPhone. So once we've subscribed to a podcast, come back to the podcasts app, and here it is under My Podcasts on the lower left-hand corner. We're in the My Podcasts section, and MicroBrewr is right on top. We subscribed to that one already. We don't have any unplayed episodes right now because we've already listened to all of them. First time you subscribe, you'll probably see all of the episodes right there. But even after you listen to them, everything shows up in the feed. And if you're like, oh man, that was a really good episode, I want to go back to that one about taking care of the wastewater in my brewery, then we can save that for later by pulling down the screen. You see these options come up at the top. Edit, and then we're going to tap the wastewater one to highlight it. Come back up to the top. We can mark it as played or unplayed, or we can save an episode. And now we're done. We're going to tap done in the upper right hand corner. And we have this new tab called Saved Episodes. It's downloading it right now because I wanted to save it, so it's going to save it on the phone. Anytime you can tap on the top middle to get a better description about this podcast. So I'm going to show you how to go into the settings. You could drag it down and tap settings in the middle, or from this section you have settings here also. Takes you to the same place. So this is pretty similar to setting up the settings on iTunes on your Mac. We want to play it from the oldest ones to the newest, because when we're playing them we want to start at the first one and then go on from there. But we want to display the newest on the top, because when a new episode comes in, we want to see it right there at the top of the display. We don't want to have to scroll all the way to the bottom. We are subscribed. If you could just tap this to unsubscribe, and that'll subscribe you. You can refresh it every 6 hours if you want. That's the default. This is a weekly podcast, but I don't want to put it on weekly because who knows, maybe there'll be like some bonus episode that comes out in the middle of the week or something. I don't want to miss it, so I just leave it here. You have all the same options, most of the same as iTunes in your Mac. So once we play an episode, it's okay to delete it. That's default, will be on. And those are the settings in the Podcasts app on your iPhone.